Hello the internet, it's Ghost here and welcome to episode 110 of Minecraft Creative, which means I need to push my door shut because I didn't do that properly. Anyways, welcome back to the Starlight Express build. We are continuing to work on the bit that's built based off of the theatre for the current London production. Is there part of me that also wants to now find references for the Bochum production and build that somewhere? Absolutely, but we have a project right now. We have multiple projects that I'm working on, including my final major project at college, which I'm pretty sure I can't talk about at the minute, so I've got to shut up about that. But yeah, my tutor was ill on the day that she was supposed to come in and launch the project, and then when she came in the following day, it was meant to be a 6-hour day. She was in for 2 hours and just really did not get my project, and I lost all motivation for the rest of the day, which was fun. But anyways, I have fantastic ideas now and I can't talk about them, and it makes me so sad. But I have so much research that I've got to get sorted. I know what I'm gonna research and I know how I want to use it, but I just have to get a lot of it now. So let's talk about the build. I don't remember where I left off last time on this project. That's so annoying. So we are working on the main auditorium bit that's obviously not being used as an auditorium in context of this project. So not really an auditorium anymore. Basically, all of the seating bits have been removed, except for trackside. There will be a trackside area put in, because I figured they would still potentially do the races here, and you would have seating so people could come and watch races. So it makes sense for there to be trackside seating, but there's not the carriage seating or anything. That about summarizes that. This is called, I've only seen Starlight Express once. I'm not going to be able to go again anytime soon, so we built Starlight Express instead, and that makes me feel better. So we're mostly just working with copper trapdoors, and this was a fun task. It really wasn't, let's be honest. I was not enjoying having to do this because I had so many trapdoors that had to get put in, and I've just realised that I have not time-lapsed this footage and I've been talking for 2 minutes. Oops, hang on. So now that I've time-lapsed the video down, we can talk about what we're working on next. So I wanted to do a starry background because this is where the LED screen would be at the back of the set, and I was like, well, obviously we don't have LED screens in Minecraft, and obviously this is completely unmodded. This is whatever is in the game at the time I build things, which is fun because now that they're adding all those new variants in the next update, I kind of want to rebuild my zoo entirely, which obviously is not going to happen. Anyways, we're diverting. So I decided I was going to use Skulk to make the look of stars. I'm probably going to keep using Skulk for things. I'm hoping that the next update will be next month, because then I can use the firefly bushes to make more starry effects, because that sounds like fun. I'm really seeing now, obviously because it's time-lapsed, the Skulk moves a lot quicker. I'm really seeing now how much it actually does have a fun effect, whereas I just see it fading really slowly and I'm not looking at it most of the time. I then looked at this in a reference photo to try and make sure I was actually happy with the way things looked, and I kind of accepted that either way, I wasn't rebuilding it. We were just going to have to make do. So I have also used trapdoors to go in and texture, so that looks fun. And then I used stairs and slabs to add some texture to the back wall. And one of the walls will back onto the scrapyard, so I'm saving the scrapyard, filling the scrapyard up until last, because I just want to be able to have fun with it at the end of the project. I've already built the freight yard by this point, but yeah, that's not what we're talking about, are we? I then used some glow lichen, however you say it. We're still stuck on that one, so if someone in the comments can let me know how the hell to say that one, I would be most grateful. I I put some of that in to try and texture the walls up a bit more. It's not perfect, but it'll do. I then went in and used coloured concrete, as I would normally do on a project, to try and outline where different things were going to go, including any tracks that had to run along the back of those walls, so that I knew where that was and didn't accidentally build over it and then realise after and have to destroy everything after making the videos. But yeah, I tried to lay it out, because I then had to go in and terraform more of it, realised I had a lot of work left to do, because I basically want the entire thing to be like flat in the back. I might, no, I can't raise some of it up now because I've built Dinah's Diner by this point. That's a problem. I don't know what I'm doing with it anymore. It's a thing. It's going to be cool either way. It's mostly just about getting me to think about how can I assign a limited Minecraft block palette to various Minecraft characters and make everything look different enough. I'm also, do I want to say this now? I think I'm going to say this now. I'm using the armor trims to do the different race helmets for all of the characters, and that's fun, but I also don't know what the different trims look like, which gets a bit interesting. And obviously, if I want to do a coloured helmet, I am very limited in what my options are, and that's just fantastic. But anyways, here we go. Oh yeah, regardless of whether or not the character races in the show, because I don't think does Porter get to race at any point? I can't remember if Porter races at any point. I could go Google it, but I'm not going to, because we're in the final minute of the video. Basically, they all get a helmet regardless, because that's fun, and I want to do that, and it gives me another little thing that I can add into their house. Anyways, I did some more terraforming, and then I did the majority of it off camera, and leveled everything out, cleared out the whole area, and that is effectively it for this video. So I hope you have enjoyed me rambling. If you want to hear me doing more rambling, make sure to like and subscribe. Oh, I added layers to where like the carriage seating would be in like the actual show, so it has some texture rather than it just being flat gravel. But yeah, that's it. Goodbye internet. I will see you all again for the season finale on Wednesday. Goodbye. I overestimated how close we were to the end. Oops.